can't go low enough.
Probably can't because then I would have to slither across.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, Shipheads. Season tourney action here from Oshkosh North High School. Builders going to be taking on Lourdes Academy in the opening matchup. Will be Bolchin, Spaeth, Schmitz, and Eichmann to start things out. Number 13 going to jump center against Taylor Peterson. 13, probably 4 inches on Taylor. Shipbuilders look to be a little undersized, especially without Ava Conchia, who just did her ACL surgery yesterday. We'll look for her beginning of January on this Ships team, hopefully. And that one popped back out, ripped away by Kendall Schmitz. Kendall able to keep her balance there. Ships go to work offensively, kick it to Sarah Jane. Inside feed, Kala Eichmann. Great drop to the right, block there by Eichmann. That's what you're gonna need to see, some leaps and bounds. Not that Kala was ineffective. She had a great freshman year. But with the departure of Maddie Johnson and the absence of Ava Conchia, Kala Eichmann is going to be vitally important to the success of this team, and she'll knock down the front end of the free throws. I think that went in. They didn't put it on the board. Second free throw falls. 199 points for the Shipbuilders, it says. Lourdes run it with the right hand wildly. 30 with the rebound. Kick it to the right. Block 13. She'll clear it to number 1. Number 1 guarded closely by the FRCC Defensive Player of the Year, Sarah Bolchin. 20 on the left wing, get it back to 31. Shipbuilders lead it 2-0, I think. It says 100. Well, Ships with an 8-point lead here. Drop the Astral and try to get me to forget about it. Good luck with that. Lourdes with the ball to start half number 2. Lob that inside 13, guarded by Cal Eichmann. I'm sorry, that's 13, top of the key. And feed that one into 30, trying to get some advantage in the post there. Eichmann, good job defensively. One's going to launch the 3 ball. That's off left. Rebound all the way out to Bolchin. Bolchin will lead the break. Nice feed down to Taylor Peterson. And again, Shipbuilder's beautiful transition offense that comes up just an inch short at the bucket. One. Kick it in to 30. 30 trying to go baseline on Eichmann. Sail it across right in the hands of number 20. She's going to get the whistle. Good going glass for number 20, even though it was off a little bit left, it appeared. It's going to say 18-11 on the scoreboard now, I would guess. What's he talking about? It didn't go in. Jesus. Did the non-existent basket count? No. Second free throw off the glass and in. It's 12-18. Spaeth back to Peterson. Peterson across to Sarah. Top of the key, Kendall Schmitz. Zone extending. Swinging across. Open shot for Lila. Good again, Lila Spaeth. That one along too. 20-12. Inside feed number 30. And disengages, uses that shoulder drop. Good job again by Calla. Bounce it down to Taylor Peterson. Good feed from Kendall Schmitz to Taylor in transition. And it's 22-12 on the scoreboard. Out to number 3. Number 3, little shake and bake. Change direction, cut off by Kendall. That one tracked down by number 20. Sarah lunged at it there. Out to number 1. Ball fake on the drum, down low. Eichmann trying to push back there. Good job defensively again by Cal Eichmann. Ships looking to run again. Sarah Jane down the lane. Up with right hand. Great body control there on the deceleration for Bolchin, and the Shipbuilders out to a 26-12 lead, but it's only going to say 24-12, I'm guessing. Well, Shipheads, I got some good news for you. We were able to sneak one of those elusive points back as the Ships on the scoreboard credit for a 3-pointer. It was only a 2. So it says 25-12. It should be 26-12. It's better. Shipbuilders full court pressure here for Lourdes. Get it in, bounce it back to 20 in the open court. Now she'll get left and bat it out of bounds off Kendall Schmitz. Active hands defensively there. It doesn't give you the ball there, but poking it out of bounds will maybe make that defender uneasy, and there's an unforced error. Good job in the open court. Eichmann able Cal Eichmann looking very solid in this first game. I haven't seen her play all summer. I'm not a real announcer, so you cannot call that a jinx on the missed free throw there. Second free throw rattles home. Calla 3 of 4 from that charity stripe, I believe, in this game. Bounce that one, or send that one back to number 1, guarded closely by Bolchin. Feed it inside 50, nearly walked with it, and she did. Ships lead at 26-12. They'll get back. I don't know how much time's left because of where I'm situated in this second half. Janie, pop it to Taylor, inside feed, Eichmann. Eichmann, one step back to Spade. Lila, again, Kendall Schmidt's active on the boards. Spade did not miss that one by much. She's shot the lights out here in this first game. Ship's almost full strength here. I mean, besides the obvious with Ava Q, but Hannah Connard is the only one I'm noticing not around, and that one gonna be out of bounds off Lourdes. Feed that one to Eichmann, and she's fouled right there on the left block. Sarah Jane gave her a little direction, and Eichmann able to get to the bucket and draw that whistle. Four or five from the line for Cal Eichmann now. And that one gonna be taken by Lourdes. Across to 20. 20 trying to get downhill. She'll draw the whistle. $10:15 remaining in this one. It's 27-12 on the scoreboard in favor of the Shipbuilders. Sarah Jane in the open court, and she will attack downhill with the right hand through 3 defenders, get it to go. Pop that one across to number 1. That one batted away. Good reflexes there. Taylor Peterson, outlet pass. Oh my goodness, they're gonna call Sarah for a travel. Pop that one in. 13 down to the baseline, and it's a good foul in there from Allison Seidel. She had been beaten by the offensive player, clear unobstructed to the basket. That's where you welcome that foul. Take away the easy one. There's a 3 from the corner. That one won't go. And dug out by Janie after the save attempt by Lourdes Peterson. Up with the left hand in traffic. What? That's going to be Lourdes' ball, I guess. .14 on the inbound here. Shipbuilders full court pressure still. That one batted away. Sarah Jane's going to run it down. And the foul's going to go against Lourdes there. Kick that to Sarah. Sarah in the corner, inside feed Eichmann. Eichmann, nice look across to Allison there. Unable to connect, however. .30, lob it up. Sarah Jane trying to bat it to her teammate. And we got a timeout from Lourdes. Ships lead at 30-12 with 7.5 minutes to go, but it scoreboard reads 29-12. Ships outscoring Lourdes 10-2 here in the second half. Although it says we're outscoring them 11-2 in the second half on the scoreboard. Seidel, Peterson, Eichmann, Schmitz, and Bolchin for the Ships. It's Lourdes ball. Lourdes will initiate on the baseline, inbound set for Lourdes Academy, and they're taking their time, get it to 14-14, 3-ball. That's good. Set play for Lourdes is successful, and it's 15-29. Kendall bounces it to Janie. Janie fake the pass back to Schmitz. Skip it back to Bolchin. Bolchin looking to feed it down to Eichmann. That pass taken away by number 13, however. Travel there for Lourdes and then poked away by Taylor Peterson or Allison over there. I think maybe it was Seidel. And 3 in the lane. I think that's what he said. Ships will get it back on the turnover. Sarah will bring it up court. 2-3 zone still for Lourdes. Kendall bounce it in to Taylor. That'll stay here. Find Calla. Calla into the hands of Sarah. Sarah out here to Kendall. Kendall, top of the key, back to Bolchin. Janie. Find Lila. Now Taylor Peterson inside feed Kendall Schmitz. And she'll get it down to Eichmann. Eichmann, quick pass to Taylor Peterson. Good decisive play by Calla Eichmann there as the walls were closing in on her. And we got a timeout for the Shipbuilders. .526 remaining. It's 29-15 in favor of the Ships. Ships inbound. 2-3 zone still for Lourdes. Bounce it across to Kendall. Kendall attacking left, down to the baseline, get it out to Spaeth. Spaeth back out to Kendall Schmitz. Inside high post, Cal Eichmann has it knocked away. 14 has it stripped clean by Bolchin. Janey, get it back on this left side. Back out to Kendall. Find Spaeth, 3-ball. Lila lights it up once again. Spaeth, hot shooting in this game has been the difference for the Shipbuilders. And it should be 32-15 on that scoreboard. Ships nearly getting it tied up. And he was going to call a jump ball, but changed his mind at the last second. He's praising Eichmann's decisiveness on a previous possession there. I'm not going to do the same for that official. Lob that one into 30. 30 nearly walked with it at the free throw line, awkwardly towards the bucket. And we're going to get a travel against Lourdes. Sarah Jane, pop it out here to Taylor. High post Eichmann, back to Peterson. Fake that three, back to Janey. Janey inside to Eichmann, high post. Calla able to get a shot up off of Lourdes out of bounds. Kendall. Ball fake, get it out to Bolchin. Crawl along two, that one short. Freshman takes the open shot. You gotta like that confidence. Sarah Jane nearly takes it away on the other end. That one batted around into the hands of Taylor Peterson. Sarah Jane pass it up to Kendall, and Kendall left it just short at the bucket. Great job on the follow by Calla Eichmann. Calla able to rip that offensive board in between three black jerseys. Lob that one into Eichmann. Eichmann one dribble. Taylor Peterson thought about it. Kick it across Janey. Janey back to Taylor. Taylor open three now for Peterson. Buried! Straight cash for senior Taylor Peterson. That ought about do it for the Ships in this game, I would think. We got to be right around 3 minutes to go. Shipbuilders lead 34-12 maybe. There's a travel he's going to let go. 3-ball offside iron. Kendall with the rebound. Schmitz crossing top of the key. Pound the drum. Over here to Janey. Janey, lollipop it to Kendall Schmitz. Find Sarah. Sarah, catch and go. Bounce it down to the baseline, looking for Maggie Crawl. That one kicked out of there by Lourdes. Peterson, pop it across Kendall Schmitz, catch and shoot. That won't go. Hard work down there. Calla Eichmann knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Lourdes' ball. Get that one back to 20, up to 31 on the far sideline. She'll dribble around Maggie Crawl. Shot short on the right baseline for Lourdes. Shipbuilders will control offensively. Schmitz, beautiful feed to Eichmann, and oh man, Shipbuilders passers have been robbed of some highlight reel assists by their teammates here today. Number one, working right Out to 31, feed it inside. That one batted away. Lourdes will keep it. .30 trying to disengage down there, up off the bottom of the backboard. She'll get it back, smoke it up there again. And a third time, swing it across the 20. She has it knocked away. Seidel able to clear it. Sarah Jane in the open court. Slow it down for Bolchin. Bolchin, kick it back to Kendall. Kendall works her way around the defender. Eichmann, long shot from beyond the arc over there on the left side. Too strong. One spinning away from the pressure, and Janey nearly took it away on the anticipation there. Back out to 31, 31, left side of the arc. Into the corner, baseline drive, 31, reverse finish there. Beautiful job by 31, getting downhill and finishing with the right hand. Sarah down to Calla. Calla right at the bucket, and gonna be Lourdes' ball. Game over. Shipbuilders win it here. Final. I don't know what the final was, shipheads. It wasn't accurate anyway. We'll see it shortly for this next game.